Free to Succeed 2024. Episode 70. How is everyone? Good morning. Get your coffee. You may notice the background is a little bit different. It looks like I'm looking down at everyone. Or looking down at me, I guess. We're in the midst of changing up a few things on our setup. One of them is the backdrop. So here's my plan. First off, let's go back. You don't need to know this. There's nothing to do with Raid, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's 2024. So my camera that I use, it's a Canon M200. Really good entry-level camera, mirrorless camera to use for streaming and recording, which I do. I was going through a bunch of the different settings via a YouTube video that said, hey, these are the best settings to use, and we did all that. And actually, one of the things that I can do now, I can change, there we go, look a little brighter now. I can change the ISO at will. I can see it now. I used to always have a clean display that I can look into. I'm changing that. I changed that to having the display so I can see what's going on. Obviously, you guys can't see it. I also changed, now the actual channel said not to, but I actually changed this to 4K, but it's 24 frame. So we're going to see whether that's better. What I was finding, because I'm filming in 2K, but I was running in 1080p on the camera, it was when I blow up, that sounds like a bad thing to do. When I do this, it was very grainy. It wasn't very clear. Although, Jesus, I need to shave. God. So, and I was planning on filming, of course, my travel blog of my recent adventures on Navigator of the Seas. So I wanted to put it in 4K. I would have loved to put it in 2K because I feel like 2K is the best for me, but the camera doesn't do 2K. So either I buy a new camera, which is not in, the setup gets updated every year. That's not in the forefront. So let's just put it that way. That's not the best. And I did try to switch over to the Insta360. Part of the reason why I bought this is because it can also be used as a webcam, but it was not working as intended. I still want to set this up at some point as a side angle, so I can have two angles. If you've ever seen Darth, he does it all the time. But I gotta find better settings for the Insta360 first. That's on a 2024. But also behind me, you notice that you see this is my actual room behind me. It's not the picture you normally get, and that's because for some reason NVIDIA Broadcast, which I was using as a easier way than pulling down a green screen, it doesn't want to recognize. It recognizes the camera. Obviously, the camera is working because you can see me when I do the 4K directly to the broadcast software. But it does not want to deal with it in 4K. It only wants to deal with it in 1080p. So I have to change my background, which is fine because I've actually wanted to change my background anyway for the blog. I got a shelving coming, and I'm gonna have like stuff, memorabilia. Sad. Amanda bought me a decanter, which was such an amazing gift. Unfortunately, it didn't make the trip back. I packed it nicely. I packed it in some clothes and everything. Should have gotten some bubble wrap. My bad, our bad, but it got some of it broke off. So it's no longer be able to use as a decanter. But it'll go back there because it still looks really cool, and it's only one corner. It just means it can't hold fluid. Which is unfortunate. But so I'm gonna have a new background with an actual shelving unit. I'll probably put a white piece of wood behind it so you can't see the closet, and I don't use that closet anyway. I think it says some DVDs in there. That's what's in there, is DVDs, old Blu-ray, and so just that's a long-winded story to tell you why you can just see my backdrop, because that's the actual backdrop. So that's going to have something nice there. I'm trying to think about how to reposition my camera to get it more in a level, because right now it's like up here shooting down. We'll see. I might actually take the computer off the desk. Maybe make a little ledge on the wall. We'll see. 2024. Which has nothing to do with Raid Shadow Legends. I get that. By the way, the music selection is empowering, apparently. So I hope you're feeling empowered. So 2024, what are we gonna do? What's our raid resolutions? Are there raid resolutions? I don't know. I think I looked into and I'm considering joining the free to play 2024 with Hell Hades. I reached out to him and finally said, "Hey, free to play 2024, my community peer pressuring me into joining. I know many of you have been mentioning it. Yeah, I'm in. Fine, I'll do it." And he just said, "Yeah, mine too." So some sort of info next week. So we're gonna join that. Yeah. So we're gonna do that with this channel. I don't know what that means for this. I still have the ultimate goal of completing. I think what's gonna happen is my main's just gonna get further and further behind. There's a brief time, right, with the moat with the thing. We'll keep that one. We got a book, by the way. I should be more excited. I'm trying to just go through everything. I think Cursed City is still fun for the main account. I didn't get on my main account. I did fight some of the stuff up here. I did beat the Iron Twins. But that's as far as I had actually gotten because I was on vacation. And vacation from this was the greatest thing I ever had. And it was with Amanda. And we did a bunch of amazing stuff. In fact, I have my key card right here. I'm going to hide the account number because I don't know if that's important or not. See, it's right there. And you might see there, Prime. It was actually really cool. I like to go to the casino. Amanda actually really likes it because she's got me into the casino. So thank you, babe. But I won big a few nights and then was able to basically coast the rest of the week in a net positive. And because of that, I gained enough loyalty points in the on-ship casino to get free drinks when I was in the casino. So that's a net positive because I would just drive by there when the casino's only open when you're not at port, by the way. So I would get a drink or two from there for free. And then, of course, when I'm playing, although I don't like to drink when I'm playing, I might have one or two beer, but I usually shut her down because when you're playing, I don't need to be looser with my money than I already am, frankly. So that was kind of cool. And that's going to actually allow me the possibility of maybe getting a free cruise. So early 2025 cruise might be free, which will only cost us a few $1,000s. Because if anyone knows cruising, the actual ticket price is probably the cheapest part of the whole expense, but still, $600 to $1,000 each for free would be nice. I still haven't talked about this game, so we're gonna do the free to play 2024. We're still going on this on Faction Wars. I did, by the way, get Xena, so I'm working on her gear, but we just slapped something on her when putting her through Mastery. We're almost there. But so we've got that going, which is nice. We just got our butt handed to us in Clan versus Clan. So, yeah, I think the goals to start the blog, the travel blog, is a goal for 2024 for me. To get married is a goal for me for 2024. We're working on that diligently. Don't want to say anything about dates. We have a date picked. We're working around that date. It's now our third date picked, but it's probably, knock on wood, it's going to be the date. But it's going to be, regardless, it's going to be 2024. This will be the year that I shall be married. And then we get to start the invariable landslide of trying to immigrate. So that'll be fun stuff. What do we have for boosted? What are our boosted summons this time? Oh, it's just 10x for her. Oh, why not? Just throw a random 10x in there. So yeah, that's where we are. I guess we could just play some, right? 10 minutes in, haven't done a thing. Just getting you caught up, guys. Settle down. Gosh, so rude. So Xena is kind of an arena champion. As we're, you see some debuffs or some buffs there. That's kind of what she's about. Though I'll have to make her faster than Monkey King because he obviously steals them, which reduces what she does. But looking forward to that. Be nice to have. She's Spirit Affinity too, isn't she? She's Spirit Affinity? No, she's. What affinity is she? I don't even know. Oh, she's Force Affinity. So that's good. That'll give us a good mix here. I don't know who I'll take out. Probably on offense, we might take out Kyoku. If we can get 2 nukers. Our next 6-starring will very likely be... Jeez, I don't even know. I assume right now it'll be someone from the Shadowkin faction because that's the first faction I feel like I can run the gambit on. So we're going to do that. That's a big deal. Why is this music up empowering? I don't... There we go. We should start right now. That sounds empowering. So yeah, so I think there are a lot of plans for the year. Obviously, personal plans as well as I still have a lot of stuff I want to do. We're getting why? Oh, she killed it. Okay, I didn't see what was going on. Rhonda's like the hard counter to Monkey King. That's just the easy way. Why doesn't it? I should just program it to do that first, but what other goals we have? So travel blog, marriage, continuing to be healthier. I don't put a weight thing on there, though part of being healthy will naturally, that's a byproduct of being healthier, is to lose weight, but that's not my goal. Goal is to be healthier. Which is, less eating out, more making my own foods, which we've already been doing, sort of that sort of deal. From a perspective of this, we're gonna do the free-to-play 2024, whatever challenge that entails with the Hell Hades group. I don't know what exactly that entails, but we will find out. Hopefully we can do some more collabs. Maybe this is the year that Hades himself will stop snubbing me and we'll do a collab. Maybe this is the year. Hell Hades. Maybe this is the year. Maybe this is... I don't... Watcher of Realms. By the way, there'll be a video up today. I was having problems uploading it, but we got it up there. So I got 2 videos from my trip that we created, both summons videos. So that absolute bonkers. By the way, if you want to see a crazy calling my shot, I don't know why am I doing that. If you want to see a crazy calling my shot summon. Watch both videos. Watch the video that I uploaded that'll be live by the time I'm done this. But also watch the next video. It's pretty funny and it's pretty amazing. So Watch Arounds, we want to grow that channel. We want to get it monetized. Some changes to the setup. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade much this year. I gotta save for a better laptop. I have a laptop. I bought the laptop when my budget was a lot different. No regrets, though. Regrets. It's not a powerful laptop. It's a functional laptop at a value, but it's not doing what I want to do. I want to be able to make content on the road, and it's just not able to do that. Not to the level that I want and need it to. So we're saving up for a new laptop. That'll be the upgrade. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll be able to. There's no timeline on it if it doesn't make sense, because obviously I'm saving for things like trips and emigrating and all that. It's going to cost money. So maybe the goal for the laptop is 2 years. It doesn't matter. This setup works. It's functional. I still have a very nice, powerful computer. Maybe at some point I can upgrade to a 4080 if I need to. I don't feel like I necessarily do. So everything's fine from here. And then maybe after the laptop, maybe upgrading the camera that I use to. That's another big expense. So that could be 3 years down the road. It could be never, right? Because this all works. So it's kind of it'd be a nice to have. We're still not spending in Raid. I don't feel the need to. I don't feel the desire to. The no dime December is there. I feel like the reason why I stopped spending hasn't changed. I feel like they've done some good things, but I don't think they've hit the mark. I think they're still operating under their old premise, and I think that was actually the third. I don't think I need to do this one, and that's what I feel needs to change. So from that perspective, we're still not spending. It's not a movement. It's just what I'm gonna do. So that's where we're at there. I don't feel the need. I don't think I'm gonna have to make the decision at some point to just, am I willing to spend on this game or not? That's where I believe I am at. Because I don't think Raid's going to change. I don't think Plarium's going to change. I see functionally the steps they could take to satisfy me personally. Each of us are different. Maybe you have a different set of expectations. But, by the way, you can do this. This is how you get past that. I was actually really annoyed with the fact that they added it so quickly, but you can just redo ones you've already done. So it's certainly a lot easier than I thought it was. So yeah, I think we're spending on Watcher Realms, though we're gonna reduce that too, because I would really like YouTube to sustain itself, and streaming, and to do that. Oops. Does it have to be two separate? Maybe it has to be two separate. And in order for it to, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I know. Oh, it did count. Okay. So, I'd like for YouTube to sustain itself in 2024, which means whatever revenue that the channel or channels when the other one gets monetized, whatever revenue that generates is what I use to spend on all of it. And to do that is going to be interesting. I don't know what to. It's not going to be easy to do that, I think. But it is doable. Oh my god. I literally have no gear for this guy. So that means spending less so that I have part of my budget to go into things like a laptop and that sort of thing. So obviously a laptop's a pretty big expense, and I'd have to go free to play for a little while to do that. But I at the same time, I don't think I need to spend as much in that game, which is nice. Which makes me want to. It's weird. It makes me want to spend because I know that I don't have to. I hope that makes sense for y'all. I think I'm rambling at this point. I'm just trying to. And then I want to do this. And then I want to do this. Then I think we'll do this. I just want to have fun in 2024 with this. I just want to capture the reason why I kind of did any of this in the first place was because I enjoyed it. I just want to make sure I'm finding that world again. That seems fair enough, right? Anyway, what are your resolutions? Let me know in the comments down below. What personal and then maybe what gaming or what resolutions are you planning on? What are you thinking? Am I out? I've always wondered because I see everyone. So I call them player apologists, but I think that's just because they have an opposite opinion of mine, and I'm an asshole. Do you think Plarium's doing a good job? Do you think more importantly, do you think they're not doing anything different than anyone else, and that maybe I just need to deal with it? Just spend or don't spend. Don't make a thing out of it. Just, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, I also have another question is what would you like to see? I'm going to join the free-to-play group. I don't know, because that means another account. I may step away from my main account this year. Because I have Watcher of Realms. We're progressing in that. We're enjoying it. It is a lot less time to play that game. Like phenomenally less time. I don't think people can necessarily appreciate how much less time it is. So putting forth that effort, maybe dropping my main account completely, putting it on ice, maybe giving it to someone else to curate, not to give it away, but to say, hey, you want to play this account whilst I don't? Maybe that might be an idea. There's a few people that I would trust with that if they were interested. So that's a thought. I'm certainly not going to sell it. I don't see the need for that. I think it's against terms anyway. But I wouldn't want to give it away permanently, but I'm okay with certain people playing it maybe. I'll see what it looks like I'll see what the free-to-play challenge looks like. Because if I think I'm still trying to push this towards a certain goal and doing whatever the free-to-play challenge is, which will be the main raid playtime plus Watcher of Realms, I don't think I can also play my account. Not that I really play it, so maybe I don't need to worry. Maybe it's business as usual. Maybe the account that gets played less is this one. That this one I really just do. This one I step back and just kind of slowly work on it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what that's going to look like. So that's the only kind of I would say if you want to look at it from that perspective, that's kind of the only wild card. But I've been rambling on for 25 minutes. I think I've made my case on what I want to do. And I think we can wrap this up. Check out the video being posted as we speak on my Watcher of Realms. Watch this video, obviously. Thank you. Appreciate you. Be kind. Be safe. We'll see you in the next video.